Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 2, and first of all, past two games I've not been able to stream the game. I wasn't able to stream the Ipswich game. I've not been able to stream the Crystal Palace game. Apologies for that. I've been doing long hours drive. You all know for Easter holidays, I went up country. So traveling up country, I mean, I've been doing like 10 hours, 11 hours drive. So I've been completely worn out. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been streaming these games. So let's now talk about this Arsenal versus Crystal Palace game. Saliba, what are you doing, son? What are you doing? Listen, man, Saliba has always been one of my favorite, one of my best players wearing that Arsenal shirt. But the past three games, if not the past two games I've seen him, he's been a bag of nerves. It's been a bag of nerves. He did the same thing. How do you do the same thing in a span of three games? Not making sense. Not making sense. That guy needs to do 10 laps, but then the last lap he needs to do 100% sprint. Because that is just stupidity that needs to be gotten rid of. You cannot be doing that at this stage. You can't be doing that, Saliba. You cannot. How do you just listen, man? He just handed over the title to Liverpool just like that. I don't know if you just want to get done with this thing. Uh, the way some of we fans also just want us to get done and just give it to Liverpool already, as opposed to dragging the whole thing. But listen, man, that mistake was just outright stupidity. Yeah, you're a professional footballer. Yeah, you're not supposed to be making, especially man, a player of your caliber, Saliba. You're not supposed to be making those kind of mistakes. That is so uncalled for. That is quite unprofessional and just sickening, by the way. But who am I blaming? Am I just going to blame Saliba on this? David Dreyer. David Dreyer, what the hell is wrong with you? And we knew you're going to get down this season. In fact, I was just listening to Mateta, a press conference after the match. He was basically saying he noticed Dreyer was really getting off his line, and he just needed a chance. He was like, once you get the ball, all you lose just loot the ball, and he's just going to get done. David Dreyer, man, I've been worried for the guy because he has a tendency of not sticking to his line. He has a tendency of going off his line, and if you get a smart player like Mateta, he's obviously just going to get you done. Simple. Listen, man, this is something that I think Mikel Arteta needs to talk about because at this stage, doing this against listen, as far as the Premier League is concerned, I think it's done. Liverpool probably is going to beat Tottenham. All they need to do is just get a win, a draw, and they're the champions. Just like that. We just basically handed it over to them like that. So God of Honor is as real as God of Honor is real. See, it's real. We are probably going to give these guys the God of Honor at Anfield. So listen, man, David Dreyer, silly mistakes as well. Then Odegaard just going down, man, as a school kindergarten kid. For God's sake, man, Odegaard, man, have some balls, man. Have a bit of aggression. He was just going down easy. Mateta just basically stripped the ball. Look at this. Honestly, look at this. I'm just looking at this. Odegaard just going down easy. Saliba caught up in two minds. Odegaard just going down easy like a kindergarten kid. What the? Listen, man, this has really pissed me off. This has really pissed me off. We've scored some beautiful games, some beautiful goals. I mean, keep you up, but the guy is basically redeeming himself. Being impressed. He actually been really impressed with Kivior. He's been doing well for himself. He seems to be having confidence. In fact, the fact that he's coming but then to Gabriel's position, you don't even feel as if Gabriel is not. You don't even feel like Gabriel has not been around. So Kiva, but he's actually doing well for himself. Lewis Kelly doing well for himself. Timber, solid as a rock. The only guy that I'm actually quite worried about right now in the defense is Saliba. And this is something that he needs to do 10 rounds. And that last round, he needs to do 100% sprint. Because that is just stupidity that needs to be get knocked off. You cannot do the same thing twice. You can't do the same thing twice. Something definitely is off. Yeah? Something definitely is off. Thomas Partey in the midfield was definitely doing his thing. I was quite impressed with Declan Rice. Odegaard, listen, man, this season is just not working for him. Sterling needs to retire. Martinelli, he was alright. Trossard scored a goal, was quite impressive. Bukayo Saka coming in looked quite sharp. So listen, man. As far as the Premier League is concerned, that is it. It's just curtains. Let's just think about next season. Our main focus right now should be the Champions League. But please, we're another game in the Champions League. SALIBA, look, have a deep down look at yourself. Don't be doing those kind of mistakes, man. How many draws do you have this season, man? How many draws, for God's sake? Is it 14, 13 draws? Imagine that, 13 draws. Is it 13 or 14 draws? I haven't seen. But those are so many draws. Those are so many draws. Listen, people, let's sleep over it, move, and yeah, just focus on the Champions League. See you guys on the next one.